see if they want to use a time.
Alrighty, folks, we're going to cut in here and we're going to stay on with you now that we do have an update to that severe thunderstorm warning in effect for the Quad City Metro now. Weather Service continuing to watch this, and now they're calling this a considerable damage threat with up to 70-mile-an-hour winds with this storm now as it makes its way into the Quad City Metro. Again, we're going to stay on here with you as this warning continues to move through. This severe thunderstorm warning is now in effect for Scott County, also parts of Muscatine County. And right here, I'm telling you, that is heading right into the heart of the Quad Cities. This is an area of strong to even damaging winds. And again, the report from the Weather Service is maybe up to 70 miles an hour right in that area there. Pretty clear where you can see that pool of destructive winds. And when we see those greens and reds starting to match up to each other, that's why they have that tornado possible tag on that severe thunderstorm warning. And that's why we got to watch that. So we're going to see, we got, okay, we have a tornado warning now in effect. That's a tornado warning that was just issued there. We've been talking about this storm, folks. Right there, tornado warning now for the Quad City Metro area. I'm going to jump off screen here real quick and get the information. This does include Davenport up to LeClaire, Cordova, Eldridge, Walcott. You're now under a tornado warning. Get to your basement if you don't have a basement. You want to get to the center part of your house, a closet or bathroom. And the goal is to put as many walls between you and the outside as you can. Again, you got to be careful with this. You're not going to be able to go out and see anything with this. What you're going to see is nothing but a wall of rain, most likely. In fact, there, look at that right there. We could be seeing a lowering right there. In fact, I do think that that's what that is right there. We might have a wall cloud. Yeah, right there. Look at that. So there it is. This is pointed to the north here. We're on Brady Street, downtown Davenport. That's the area right there that we're seeing that potential circulation. We might be seeing a lowering in that vicinity right there. Let's take a look here. Just joining us here, Davenport Metro and over towards Bettendorf. We are under that tornado warning now, and we continue with this circulation. Very strong indication right now. Real quick, let's go back to radar. Let's go back to radar. And you could see here this circulation right on top of the radar at Mount Joy here in the northern part of Davenport. So again, to kind of be safe, if you're north of Locust Street right now, that's the area that you should be sheltering now. If you're north of Locust, be in your basements now. Get to your safe spot. This tornado warning continues till 11:15. Again, let's go back to Skyview real quick here to the control room. Lots of lightning as well, folks, but we continue to track this area of rotation here. We're going to kind of continue to move Skyview with it here as this continues to track off into the heart of Davenport right now. Again, north of Locust Street, you are under the gun. This tornado warning continues here till 11:15. And yeah, we can definitely see here where that, gosh, you don't get a good picture like that most times with these storms. So a lot of lightning with this, and again, I'll point out here what we're watching. So again, we're on Brady Street here in downtown Davenport. This, I got Skyview pointed due north now. Looking up, that's Brady Street right there. You can see that is the area we're concerned with, and it looks like it might be weakening a little bit, but as we showed this, it did look like we had maybe a lowering developing there, and right there, we could be seeing some type of circulation. This would be where it's at here. This is kind of pointed almost northeast of the station. Again, station's on Brady Street here in downtown Davenport. So we look to the northeast. That's going to be the area that, if there is anything going on, it's going to be right here. So what we're kind of glued to, yeah, we want to see what we can see up there. The only view we're going to get is if we get a good lightning bolt. We want to watch, and it sounds like we just took a power hit here at the station. As these storms continue to track into and further into the TV6 viewing area closer to the river, the dynamics are only increasing. We're very hot, very humid out there. As these continue to track off to the east, you can see they continue to expand. And with that, we're seeing quick rotations. We're seeing quick upscale development into very destructive storms. So Wapello, take shelter now. Get to your basements. Treat this like a tornado warning. Again, as we've seen these circulations spin up very quickly. So Wapello up towards Conesville, heads up. Eventually here, hey, Muscatine, you're going to be in the line of this here shortly before you know it. You're not under a warning right now, but not a bad idea to start thinking about moving indoors or moving into a place where you can quickly get to shelter. If you're outdoors right now, or if you know anybody that's out and about, let them know that now's the time to kind of get back in or get close to a place that they can take shelter quickly. Same story here in Mercer County as well. Quad Cities, yeah, we're going to get into some of this as well within the next hour or so. Tracking a little bit further to the south here, we continue with this warning here for parts of Henderson, Warren counties, that severe thunderstorm warning with the destructive tag on there. We're talking about destructive winds reported, confirmed here. We got a lot of damage being reported. We're getting confirmed reports of near 80-mile-an-hour winds. We've had weather stations down there that have actually picked up confirmed 75-mile-an-hour gusts near the Keokuk area. Right there now, Macomb, you should be in shelter now. Tornado warning continues for McDonough County here, also parts of Warren County here, just outside of Roseville. But hey, if you're in Roseville, continue with your tornado precautions. Again, treat this like a tornado warning. Moving through parts of Hancock County there, it's now the most significant part of it is now in the eastern half of Hancock County. So La Harpe, you're into the St. Mary, eventually here into McDonough County. Actually, it's starting to creep into the Macomb area. If you're in Macomb, you should be in shelter now. Again, that is the most immediate threat here is with that tornado warning here. This tornado warning continues until 11:30. It's 11 o'clock or just past here, 1 minute past. You're watching severe weather coverage here on KWQC-TV6 News, Davenport, Iowa. We continue to watch this tornado warning for parts of McDonough County. Again, a little portion there of Warren County. New tornado warning now in effect. So you saw that pop up there. This is going to be for the La Harpe area here. We're seeing a new circulation develop there. That is going to track. Now that does include Roseville here into Warren County. And look at where that's directing towards. Galesburg, you're not in a warning yet, but you will be soon. I can guarantee you here shortly, you're going to be in that warning. But if you're in Roseville now, you have that tornado warning in effect. This tornado warning till 11:30 here.
Dickens.
Look at this picture here, sky view or lack thereof. Yeah, the visibility is really low out there. So, hey, if you're heading out, give yourself a few extra minutes because travel times are going to be impacted by the lower visibility. Talking about close to a mile in some of our hometowns. Dew points, though, it's very muggy out there, and that's really going to set the stage for the next several days as we're really going to be increasing our storm chances.
First alert day, and Cyle Dickens is here with an update on the storms that just rolled through.
Yeah, we're starting to already filter in. We're going to have a lot of reports of damage. We're already starting to see that here. As you can see, look at all the way from, we start back here towards the Keokuk area. You can see all these icons indicate where we've had reported damage thanks to the wind. And you can see a concentration here really along and south of, from the Burlington area towards Galesburg. That area is kind of where that's been focused on. Lots of reports of, we're talking structure damage, damage to homes, buildings. So we're going to see this mount up over time. I know power outages too are
yeah, we had extensive power outages in this area reported by Ameren, Illinois, and now it's down to just 40 customers. There were thousands. Wow. So that power has been restored. However, in the Quad City Metro, Mid-American Energy is reporting about 650 power outages right now.
And I think over time we'll see that really increase. So as these get assessed. Yep.
Yeah, we'll be right back.